Hello, this is Olena. I want to update you on my jojoba experience. A few days ago, I was complaining about some congestion. That congestion seems to have gone away mostly. There's maybe one little pimple there, and one little pimple there, and that's it. So, and they're tiny. They're those, those tiny pimples that just kind of, you love to pop them because they're so small. And so I've been containing myself in that regard, as in I have not been popping anything. Although it's very tempting. Like, I want to just go in and just destroy every little blocked pore. But that's been ingrained in me since, I had acne, and you always just want to kind of get rid of it as fast as you can. The thing is, if you look at my face, like when I wake up in the morning, it looks good, and I don't have anything bad to say about jojoba. Yesterday was my first day where I used it twice a day, like under my makeup in the morning and then in the evening to moisturize. And during the day, actually, I did find I was getting a little sebummy, a little shiny, but not like too shiny, not more than with benzoyl peroxide, for instance. And I also wore sunscreen over it, so a lot of acne sufferers worry that sunscreen on top of anything else will cause you to break out. And it really depends on the sunscreen, because I know that I had this one called Aven. It was from Aven. I don't remember actually what it was called, but it totally blocked my pores. And my mother, who never breaks out like ever, God bless her soul, she broke out from that Aven moisturizer as well. And so moisturizer is it's different for everybody, but there are some that are just, I don't know what they put in them, but they're very heavy and they just cause everybody to break out. And the ones I use are exclusively from Bioderma, not because they sponsor me or anything, but at this point they should, because I've been talking up their brand for years now. And recommending it to all my friends. Everybody's using Bioderma, everybody around me. But I just trust them. They're broad spectrum, and I use an SPF 30 that I got in Singapore, actually. It's about time to start using the SPF 60 or whatever, but it doesn't matter. The point is that with sunscreen, I'm not breaking out. Wearing sunscreen, no benzoyl peroxide, using jojoba, I'm not breaking out. Like, there's no huge welts anywhere. They're not forming. Nothing's happening. It's incredible. It really is, because I think before I used jojoba and I was just on benzoyl peroxide, if I ate anything bad, my skin would react. It would just react. I don't know. It was very reactive. It was very shiny, and it was very dry. So I constantly had to slather it with moisturizers in order to keep it moisturized. But now it's balancing out, and it's feeling really good. So I really recommend jojoba. If there's this caveat, it's very important. If you have totally revamped your eating habits, especially, it's very important. I'm reading this book right now. It starts with food, and I'm learning that it really does start with food. Food can influence a myriad of hormones in our bodies that regulate so many different functions, and ultimately can result in acne. And they mentioned dairy and acne as a huge correlation here, but I think it's more than that. I think it's everything, kind of holistically, the way everything works. So you have to keep your hormones balanced. And I don't just mean your sex hormones, because everybody blames testosterone for acne, but it's a lot more than that. And so I recommend, if you're interested in what you eat and how it affects you as a whole, read this baby. I'm almost actually done. Yesterday I spent 4.5 hours reading this on a train. On and off, obviously. I would have finished it in 4.5 hours probably. But what else? So, jojoba is not some dangerous thing for acne-prone skinned people, but jojoba should be used if you have completely revamped your eating habits. That's That's it. That's it. Because if you eat, your cheese all the time, and I mean all the time, and you drink milk all the time, you eat a lot of sugar. Sugar is a big one. Sugar is huge. Then it doesn't matter what you put on your face, you'll ultimately have poor results, though you will have some success probably with things like benzoyl peroxide and like the skincare routine that I recommend in my acne video. If you haven't gotten that yet, it's at olenaloves.com/acne. So that would help you. However, if you want to like completely cure yourself of acne, and I mean completely, where you wake up and you don't care about your skin because your skin's great, so you just wake up clear skinned, you just wash your face with water or manuka honey, put on some jojoba, and you're good to go, like that kind of cured, like normal skin, then it takes much more effort than just a skincare routine and then minor even lifestyle changes. It takes a village. I'm kidding, it doesn't take a village. It just takes effort, discipline, diligence, patience, and you really have to be mindful of what you put on your plate. And I'm really excited. Actually, I'm going to start this kind of reset situation. It's called the Whole 30, and for 30 days you don't eat sugar. You can read about it on their website. I think it's whole9.com, and they have like a shopping list of what you can eat and what you can't eat. There's a PDF you can download. I am totally going to try it. A lot of people are trying it and having amazing results. Like people are curing like diabetes and stuff. Yeah, it's a hugely powerful kind of way to eat. And then you kind of develop better habits because of it. You eat less sugar. You're not craving those super stimulating foods that your body loves but don't actually, your mind loves but your body doesn't actually benefit from, chocolate bars. So there's a lot we can learn and a lot we can improve upon, but what I'm super excited about is that I found something that works for me, that is natural, that is one ingredient, jojoba oil. How amazing is that? Okay, so hopefully that was some really good food for thought, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.